So, to be honest, I wasn't sure if the Oilers were going to win this game, but I at least thought they'd put up a better fight than that. I know the Canucks are good, and trust me, this doesn't just look like a hot streak. This team looks like it's seriously good. But Edmonton really needed this game to get off the schneid, and they just didn't show up. We talked in the last video about how much this team needs a goaltender, and believe me, that still stands more than ever. Same thing with the defense. They just make some errors that are unacceptable for a team that wants to be good and wants to go on a deep playoff run. You can't have D-men making these types of errors consistently. And then the team just kind of goes through these lulls where they just don't really put in any effort. They kind of just die. It's a crazy thing to watch from a team who has the best player in the world. Who, by the way, I haven't seen him this upset in a long time what he was doing during that game. I mean, especially when he went after JT Miller. That was uncharacteristic of McDavid. Like, Connor's been known to throw a big bump around once in a while, but this was out of left field, truly. And it just shows you how frustrated and disgusted he is with how things are going in Edmonton right now. And you know who else was really not happy? Jay Woodcroft, who got ejected from this game. If you would have told me who I think is like the least likely coach to get ejected from a game, I would have said Ryan Huska in Calgary and Jay Woodcroft in Edmonton. And allegedly, he didn't even use any profanity either, so I wonder what he said. But with the way Connor was upset and the Woodcroft ejection, plus another big loss for this team, this has got to be rock bottom for them, right? And look, they're still in it here. There's like 71 games left in the season. Of course they're still in it. But when Connor and the gang were doing captain skates a couple weeks before training camp, they were gearing up so that they didn't peak too early, so that they were ready for the playoffs. They might be in a battle tooth and nail just to get into the playoffs. And I know everyone's saying, oh, their next game's against San Jose. Look, that San Jose team is awful, unlike almost anything I've ever seen, except for like my own beer league teams. But it's still the NHL, which I think most of the time has some of the best parity in all of professional sports. And this Oilers team has not responded well to wake-up calls so far this season. I mean, the Heritage Classic was a decisive win for them. Then they came out and fell flat on their face the next couple games after that. And even when they've gotten a slap across the face as far as embarrassing losses, they've come and followed that up with another embarrassing loss. To be honest, I'm making a lot of these videos talking about like what's going on with the Oilers here. I can't believe it, so I want to give it a bit of a break here. I wasn't going to make this one, but too much crazy stuff happened in this game, man, especially the McDavid stuff and the Woodcroft ejection. Plus, I can't believe the Oilers lost like that. They needed this game. They need to at least come out with a good performance in this game, and they come out with that? Just absolutely wild stuff going down in Edmonton here, and how do they fix it? I mean, you guys have already given your answers on that because I've made a few videos on this already. But what's going to happen, you think? That's what I want to know now. What is going to happen as a result of this? Because this is spinning out of control more than just a little losing streak here. It's getting intense. Let me know. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.